And welcome back to Prophecy Unfolding, where prophecy is truly unfolding. I'm sure many of you get kind of asked the same question I do. Are we truly in the end times? What type of proof do we have? And I came across this video which truly explains a huge amount of it, but actually simplifies it. Most of you have probably watched or heard of a channel called Truth Unedited. I found this one, it was actually sent to me actually on TikTok. Very, very good, short, and just gives you some precise things on why we are truly in the end times. So I wanted to share this, which is just to give you a little bit of an eye-opener to the reasons why I truly believe we are that close. If it's your first time here, you're very, very welcome. You know what to do. If you want to become part of the family, it'd be great to have you. Guys, just have a listen to this. It's a short video. Share it with friends who asked the question and get that message out there. Be blessed, and I'll see you on the other side.
Many people today know it's the last days, but many others deny it. For me personally, I know how hard it is to convince my family and friends that they need to focus on being right with Yeshua more than anything, because time is almost up. But a lot of times it falls on deaf ears. I made this video to be a tool to clearly show how far we are into the last days and why. Share this with anyone who doesn't clearly understand. These are 10 reasons you should know it's the end times. Number 1, evil is now good. At the time of me producing this video, they are literally playing Maleficent on television, a movie which made an evil witch the hero. Today, evil is being promoted as good. I explained this in my video about the movie Black Panther. All one needs to do today is review the values from a mere century ago and compare them with today's values. It's very easy to see that what the majority once held as good is no longer agreed upon. The point is, evil is now seen as good across the board, and it only continues to get worse. 2 Timothy chapter 3 tells us what people will be like in the last days. After reviewing this scripture, you'll see just how spot on Elohim's word is. You can't deny that this is not a general description of people today. Number 2, the United Nations Sustainable Development. I realize number 1 isn't enough evidence for a naysayer, so I will immediately jump into indisputable information. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, also known as Agenda 21, is a great start. The Bible prophesies in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, that authority will be given to the beast over every tribe, nation, and tongue, and he will be in charge of the world which he breaks into 10 kingdoms. This is a world government. You've probably heard this conspiracy before. Right now, we currently have independent nations that are responsible for their own people, but there is not a direct governmental body that all nations get their directives from. Or is there? The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals are a set of goals that all nations of the world have signed into agreement on September of 2015. There are 17 goals that their website literally says will be used to transform the world. All nations of the world are moving within this agenda. And while if you look at the goals generally, they can seem like a good thing. Like, who would disagree with no poverty? But if you just dig slightly deeper into these goals, you can see something much more complex in the making. There are too many instances to count. Really, a video on this alone could be done, but you should do your own research. The point is, the world has agreed to move towards a world government that is administered and controlled by the United Nations.